Hey there, it's Monday, July 1st, it's 1:30. The dogs and I got here just before 9. This was today's project. So, Rainbow's actually and Foxy are up there. There's a squirrel up in the tree. So they're guarding it, and the squirrel is hilariously throwing apples at them. Oh, anyways. So I dug around this tree, and I've kind of taken the Field of Dreams approach, that movie from way back when, I think like in the 80s with Kevin Costner, or that, no wait, was that Kevin Costner or Mel Gibson? I don't remember. Anyways, he built that baseball field up in the cornfields. Anyways, I have those hostas that I need to bring over that just haven't made it. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll take the Field of Dreams approach. If I dig it, they will come. So now it's dug out and there's some place for them. And hopefully some room for me to split the ones from next year and put them here. But yeah, this took me all morning from 9 until I just finished the last couple buckets around the base of the tree, but I dug around it with a shovel. It's not a perfect circle, but oh well, I just kind of eyeballed it. But yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, I think 18 buckets, and there actually should have been 3 more, because these buckets weren't completely full, because I can't really lift them when they're full. But I didn't feel like going to get 3 more buckets, so I took and just topped them off. So yeah, but like 18 buckets. So, but I do need to take a picture. They have these things growing on the leaves all over the place. And at first I'm like, oh gosh, it's some kind of fungus, but it's all over the place. Like, you can see it here. So I need to take a picture, figure out what this is. If this is one of those trees that makes those nuts, then yeah, it's gonna come down. I only kept it, I never really liked this tree, and the only reason I kept it was because it gives shade for the dogs, and I knew the apple tree is dying and it's gonna need to come down, so that's why I've let it live. But if it's one of those trees that make nuts, it's gonna go. I had a friend who had a little dog about the size of Foxy, and they had one of these trees in their yard, or a tree that made nuts, and the dog swallowed it and had to go in for like a bowel obstruction surgery, which was $5,000. And you know, they loved the dog, so they did it. And a couple years later, dog did the same thing, ate another nut, and the vet was like, we have to do another bowel obstruction surgery, and it's going to be another $5,000. And they ended up putting the dog down because they weren't going to spend another $5,000 to get that nut out of the dog. So if this is one of those trees that makes those kind of nuts that the dogs could potentially eat and cause a major health issue, then I'd rather, even though it creates shade and I've dug this whole thing around it, I'd rather be proactive and prevent my dogs from eating a random nut and having a bowel obstruction, because I don't have $5,000 to have them have emergency surgery for a bowel obstruction. So yeah, anyways, I still need to, it's already 1:30. I was hoping this would not take this long, but for me it's hard work. I'm sure somebody else would have been done in an hour, but I still need to now dump all this in the compost / berm pit. So yeah, later. Hey, It's 3 o'clock. Doing a quick tour. I'm gonna close up and get out of here. So I was finally able to get over here and kind of clean this area out. There's a train going by. It's not perfect. I still need to come back in and clean more out, but it's kind of done. There's some wild strawberries that, quite a few that are growing in that corner, which is weird because they were never there until I put the hostas in. So, don't know what that's about. Rainbow is stalking something over there. So, I did not get this area cleaned out. I did Google this thing. Still not sure if it's friend or foe. The picture I took was kind of far away, and it says it's some kind of succulent. And I don't know where a succulent would have come from. So I took some pictures that are closer up. So maybe I can do a better job identifying it. There she comes, moseying over. I didn't get to the box. That did not get done. Wanted to, but it did not. So I did get that circle around the tree done and cleared out, and all the, what was that, like 18 buckets tossed in the compost bin. I'm just gonna call it compost bin because I never remembered to call it a berm bin, but yeah. Oh, shovel. I forgot about that. Gotta put that away. I wanted to pick the apples up because there's more apples, but I did not get that done. But you could see I added all around to the compost bin. Still haven't done anything with that corner. I had also wanted to get over by the tiger lilies and re-clear that area out, and kind of the same concept. If you dig it, they will come. I had wanted to expand the tiger lily area. I can't talk because I have more tiger lilies to bring over. But I was sitting in there cooling off, and I'm kind of like, if this tree has to come down, I kind of just wasted all my time digging this spot. But we'll see. We'll see what Google tells me those round things are. But if it is a tree that drops seeds, it's definitely got to go. But I don't have the money to hire someone to come in right now and cut a tree down and pull the root out. So we will see. That might be next year. Shovel. But later.